So we did three things really that I would summarise last year. So we firstly put frontline workers front of our own minds. So we provided NHS trusts and businesses that deliver those critical services with extra broadband and availability when they needed it. And we made sure that anybody that was visiting an NHS website didn't have to use their own mobile data, for example. The second thing that we did was we recognised that a lot of people learned how to do homeschooling last year. And so as the government shut schools across the country, we made sure that we gave away extra data to families who didn't have broadband connectivity. And we made access to the school's websites and the Oak National Academy free to access. And we also supported our vulnerable customers. So the third and final thing is where we gave more mobile and broadband data to our customers, particularly our vulnerable customers. And we launched our essential broadband tariff, which is for our vulnerable customers that are on universal credits. So yeah, those are just three examples of things that we did in the midst of the madness last year to support our customers.
So I think the thing that's most unique about it is that it's an online digital service. So we support customers across England and Wales who are disabled or have a health condition and want support to find employment. It's free and voluntary, so anybody can access it. And I think the reason people access it is it could be that they've fallen out of work because of a change to their condition or impairment, or they've really struggled to get the right kind of adjustments with employers previously. So people reach out to us for support with job applications, with support with their CV, with how to talk to an employer about disability and gain reasonable adjustments, and also really understand the kind of process of finding a job if they've been out of work for a long time, or if they've been in work for a long time and the world of work has changed.
So we're an integral function for the business. We've got a really highly engaged team. We've got some amazing partners that share our vision, and we aim high. We want to be the most sustainable supply chain in the sector. So 2020 was a really big year for us. We halved our operational single-use plastic and we're on course to remove the rest by the end of the year. We recycled and reused 100% of our electrical waste. That included taking back 1.5 million bits of equipment free of charge from our customers, and we were able to use 1.3 million of these again for our customers through repair and refurbishment. And when it comes to non-electrical waste, we are zero landfill. We recycle 90%, and we're aiming to get to 95% in the next 12 months to help with our zero waste ambitions.
So the Belonging Collective is built up of 5 incredible network groups representing gender, disability, underrepresented ethnicities, neurodiversity and LGBTQ+ communities. And these networks play a really vital role in providing a voice and a safe space for our people to get involved in the belonging movement. So our ambition at Ultraviolet is to really break down the barriers and ensure that disabled employees and customers are getting the equity and equality that they need and deserve. We're all about creating a safe space to enable people to confidently discuss concerns, share ideas, get advice and support, but also help to raise the profile of our disabled employees as well. So we're all about changing the attitudes towards disability in the process as well.
Media Climate Pact is a pledge that 7 companies, including Virgin Media, have signed up to, and it's for media to take action on climate change. It consists out of 2 commitments, the first one being to set science-based targets to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees and reach net zero as close to 2030 as possible, and by 2050 at the latest. The second commitment is for companies to drive behavior change towards more climate-friendly lifestyles through the content they're putting out into society.
The 3 areas of our belonging strategy are around attracting and nurturing the best diverse talent into our organisation. We have critical pieces when we attract those individuals into our organisation that we manage to keep that talent, develop that talent and allow that talent to bring their whole selves to work. So creating a psychological safe work environment is really key to our strategy. And then the third piece is around driving a collective approach around inclusion, both not only with our people but with our customers and society. So I think the belonging strategy landed really well. Our people were hungry for it, they were curious, they were open to hearing more, and the clarity we've given has been really key to the critical to success. What we recognise, what our future focus is around really helping our people being comfortable with uncomfortable conversations, because some of these conversations are uncomfortable. So competence is our real focus around driving inclusion in our organisation going forward.
Well, 8 out of 10 carers tell us that they are incredibly lonely and isolated. And that, to be honest, is just the nature of caring, because they can't get out and see people, and they're focusing always on the person that they care for and very rarely on themselves. So that means that they're socially isolated and they become lonely. And the sooner that they recognise that they're a carer and that there's help out there, the better. Well, we're looking at lots of digital solutions, as you would expect, and that's hugely exciting because for carers particularly, because they can't get out, because they're looking after someone, often 24/7, being able to digitally connect with people combats that loneliness. So working with Virgin Media, we're going to be able to come up with huge solutions to be able to connect carers right across the country, and we're hugely excited by that.
We set a really big vision through the Meaningful Connections plan. It's a bold 5-year strategy, and we're not shying away from that ambition, but we know we need to stay really focused in order to deliver the change we've committed to. Within that communities pillar, that means tackling loneliness and social isolation up and down the UK in our communities. And that's using our people, our purpose, our network and our expertise to really drive that change across the business. For an environment pillar, we've set a really punchy goal of getting to that net zero waste and carbon by 2025 at the end of. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done in the interim across the business, but we're up for the challenge. And the final thing is making sure that we genuinely change the experience for disadvantaged groups that we've identified through our people pillar, offering them the skills and the opportunities at Virgin Media to really change the game for that group.